Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king who possessed a magical white snake. This extraordinary snake had the power to bring luck and fortune to anyone who possessed it. The king was quite fond of the snake, and kept it in a special glass cage in his palace's courtyard. Word of the miraculous snake spread far and wide, capturing the attention of a curious servant who worked in the palace. This servant was humble and kind-hearted, but he longed to witness the magical snake for himself. One day, unable to resist his curiosity any longer, he sneaked into the courtyard to catch a glimpse of the white snake. To his astonishment, the moment he laid eyes on the snake, he understood the language of animals. The snake conversed with the other animals in the courtyard, and the servant was able to understand and communicate with them as well. He listened to their discussions, and learned about the hidden intrigues and secrets of the palace. The servant's new ability soon attracted the attention of the king. Impressed by the servant's newfound talent, the king decided to employ him as his personal advisor. The servant used his ability to understand the animals to gather information and help the king make wise decisions. The kingdom flourished under the servant's guidance, and the king grew ever more reliant on his insights. One day, news arrived that the princess of a neighboring kingdom had fallen gravely ill. The only cure was said to be a piece of the magical white snake. The king was hesitant to part with his prized possession, but he knew he had to help the princess. He instructed the servant to cut a piece of the snake and bring it to the neighboring kingdom. The servant embarked on his journey with a heavy heart. On the way, he encountered various animals in distress. A fish caught in a net, ants in danger of being crushed, and birds trapped in a snare. Using his ability to understand their language, he helped each creature, setting them free. When he finally reached the neighboring kingdom and presented the piece of the white snake to the princess, she miraculously recovered. Grateful for the servant's help, the neighboring king offered him great rewards. However, the servant declined the rewards, choosing instead to return to his own kingdom. As he journeyed back, he encountered the very animals he had helped along the way. They all wished to repay his kindness. The fish provided him with a golden fishbone that granted wishes. The ants retrieved precious stones from their underground tunnels, and the birds gifted him with their feathers. Arriving back at the palace, the servant shared his experiences and treasures with the king. The king realized the servant's pure heart and rewarded him generously. The servant, however, remained humble and grateful for his newfound abilities and the friendships he had formed with animals. And so, the servant's kindness, his ability to understand the language of animals, and the magical treasures he received contributed to the prosperity and harmony of the kingdom for years to come.